What's up, everybody? We are
Beauty.
and the quad. We're laughing because I just pushed go.
You
I
did
was,
totally
I,
caught me off
she was
guard.
trying to kiss me, and I didn't want to kiss, and I just push go. Too many kisses in my life.
Oh
Too
my
many.
gracious.
I get too many. How come you're not
That's
trying to
such
kiss me now?
a lot.
Try to come back. Come on, come on, come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. Oh, there you go. See. See. Anyway, all right. So today we're going to talk to you about familiarity. Familiarity? Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Familiarity. Familiarity. Okay, so don't try and sound it out. Just say familiarity. Okay, that one did. So anyway, so the other day, Monday, we went to Enterprise, Alabama, to watch some baseball, and we've been there enough, right? Back and forth on these roads. Not actually, we hadn't been back in 4.5 years, but we've driven these roads enough down this way when we came and visited Pace. Long before that, going to soccer and
Mm-hmm.
Destin and places like that. So we knew the roads to get from here to Enterprise, Alabama. We didn't need MapQuest, in other words, right? We didn't need to put MapQuest.
MapQuest.
Isn't there such a thing as MapQuest?
Not
Okay,
anymore.
whatever. I didn't even. I see. I didn't even use MapQuest, right? Whatever. The map thing on your phone, whatever your map thing on your phone is called. You should make. Look, we're gonna stop right now. You're gonna make fun of me.
Sorry.
Okay. The
Sorry.
map thing on your phone.
Yeah, Google
What's it
Maps.
called? What? No, it's not. It's called Google.
iMaps,
Anyway, where
Apple
you put in
Maps,
the address and it tells
whatever.
you where to go, and Siri talks, and you got to trust her. That's a whole other story. But anyway,
Oh
we didn't
no.
need the map or whatever, the
Mm-mm.
directions, or the Siri, or whatever it is, right?
Mm-mm.
We didn't need a voice because roads were familiar to us, right? I kind of knew the where to get in. They were very, felt very familiar going back, and we made one turn. I jumped the gun, one turn outside of Samson, but I knew right away as soon as I turned, so I turned right back around. But anyway, and what I was thinking of driving these roads is not so much well, this is great, this is wonderful. I mean, I was, but we could just drive and know where we're going and stuff like that. But I started to think about you gonna do anything besides making fun of me? You want me to keep talking?
No, keep
Okay,
talking.
great. So
You're making
so
your point.
so I started to think about familiar roads in our health journey. And while familiar roads are great when you're going to places, right? When you're going to other cities, when you're driving somewhere, you go, man, I know where I'm going and things like that, and it's easy. Sometimes we hit roadblocks almost in our journeys, and we go back onto the familiar roads
Hmm.
because they're easy or they're comfortable, whatever reason it is. We reach that point. I know a lot of people see a lot of stories about that where, man, I was on plan, I've done so good, and I'm getting back on, right? And that's great. Look, me, I've been at this a long time, okay, wow. But the point is this: sometimes those familiar roads that we get back on for our health journey aren't as good as the familiar roads we get back on to go to cities or to places like that because they take us down a path of familiarity of a place to where we we enjoy it just a little bit too much where we don't stay on plan because we're not taking the road towards our goal. We're taking the road towards familiarity and comfortability and those kind of things. So that's really all I was thinking about in the car that
Yeah.
day.
Well, I
And
mean, the
so
reality is we are wired to take the path of least resistance, right? And that's what those familiar roads are. They're those paths of least resistance. The first time we rode them, we needed the map. We
unless
needed
there's
the
a keep your thought now, unless there's like a detour and you got to go around and get back on the familiar road.
well, true, but then
But
you're always searching for that familiar road, right? So, the we always by nature look for that path of least resistance, but change comes when resistance happens. That's when change has comes. Change doesn't come when we're driving down that familiar road and we're just because we go on autopilot, right? You just how many times have you gotten to point A to point B and gotten to point B and went, wait a minute, how did I get here? Maybe I'm the only one. I don't
no.
know. I mean, maybe I'm the only. That's riding down the path of least resistance. Change will never, ever, ever occur unless you get off the familiar road. End of discussion. There's no way. Not going to happen.
So that's really, I mean, it's really not, I mean, it may not sound all that brilliant today, but that's the whole thing, right? Did I
Right?
jump in and interrupt you?
Well, no. Not, I mean, I had something else, but I
Okay, go
mean,
ahead.
not
Say
really.
it.
But I mean, I
No?
did, but I didn't.
You kind of say the same thing, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we
it's
can
kind
kind
of
of
the same
keep, because it's
thing.
such a simple point,
It is a simple
right?
point, and
I
that's the
was,
beauty of it. It's just such a stinking simple point, but we resist. We resist. We resist. Why? Because it's
Actually,
uncomfortable.
we should be almost like encourage take the detour to health, right?
Yes.
Because when we drive down it, we came up on a detour actually, and we came
Oh,
on this familiar road. We drive around, and I went, I don't know what's going to happen. We had to stop on this country road, and she said, "Are you going straight through, or are you taking going on another 609?" And I said, "I'm going up to 83. I don't even know what 609 is." She said, "Okay, you just go straight." But for a moment there, I thought we were going to have to go around. Like detours sometimes take you around. What do you want to do when you're in a detour in a car? You want to get back to that familiar road as fast as you
as fast
can
as
because
possible.
you're like, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? And you really know where you are because Siri's telling you. But
Unless
but
you're driving.
but the point, I guess I'm driving. But the point is, see, we want to get back. Here, this is the encouragement on your health journey. It's not familiar. It's different.
Uh-huh.
And when detours come, don't go back to the familiar road.
Nope.
Stay on the detour and see where it takes you. You might just grow and learn and help yourself more than you ever thought that you could. So that's
There's no might to it.
well, okay. Well, dang. Tell them about it, ladies. No, y'all. There ain't no might to it. And so I'm gonna knock over the
Rocking
lamp.
the table.
That southern comes out. That didn't hurt. There ain't no mic to it, y'all. There ain't no mic.
Sorry.
Get on that detour ride. All right. So,
Yeah.
so there's that.
Yep, there we go.
We enjoyed talking today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. So, until next time, we are
Beauty.
and the quad. I gotta get this. Bye bye.